Holy smokes. Tell me this isn't the most screwed up caricature you've ever seen. Your teeth aren't even that bad. That is ridiculous. Hello everybody and welcome back to wonderful, beautiful Anhui province, Hefei, China. Now, if you're a longtime fan of this channel, or if you're a real diligent investor in NIO, or a big fan of NIO, then you'll know about Hefei already because I've been here before, both visiting the original NIO factory, F1, and the NIO house there. And I also came and made a really, what I find to be a very cool, popular, amazing, incredible video last time I was in Hefei about 2 years ago. That video, I talked about some wild experiences I had in Hefei and why I'm such a fan of Hefei. I love Hefei. I'm always like, I'm getting ahead of myself, but let's just say that usually there's a couple cities in China where I just have a really strong affinity for. Shanghai's one of them. Every time I'm in Shanghai, I just feel so happy. And then Hefei is the other one. I just like, it just has such a good vibe. I don't know why it is. I don't know if it's just because my history with the city, which again, I'll put a link in the description, put a link up here somewhere. So you can click on that if you want to know more about Hefei. But for tonight, I'm just gonna walk around a little bit. This right here, turn around, is the walking street, Buxingjie in Hefei. And it's, you know, not so bad, quite nice. And I'm just gonna go look for some food and see what else I can find in Hefei for the time being. And then, what's really exciting is tomorrow, I'm gonna go to F2 NIO factory and the all new, incredible, hopefully, NIO house, which is like, you know, supposedly the most impressive one, just opened recently. It's right there at the factory. And it looks pretty awesome. So look forward to that tomorrow. I'm gonna try to post this tonight if possible. See if the internet is fast enough in China, in Hefei, to upload a video. Sometimes in hotels or in tier 3, tier 4 cities, it's not so good because you have to have the VPN, of course. VPN, a virtual private network, because YouTube is blocked. I'm gonna try to get this out tonight just so I can hype you guys up for tomorrow's video at the NIO house. So let's go find some food and see what's going on in Hefei. Here's something going on in Hefei. A girl with a shirt that says Hawaii. Hawaii, tank top. I doubt she knows what Hawaii is. Well, I mean, I'm sure she knows what Hawaii is, but not the word Hawaii. She knows probably the Chinese word for Hawaii, of course. She's probably unsure of what her shirt actually says. But it's English, so it's cool. You know, maybe this is why I like Hefei. You got girls dressed as British schoolgirls here, or maybe Japanese style, I don't know. I shouldn't be talking like that, should I? I'm not Russell Brand, okay? I'm not a pervert. I'm just a guy making comments on what's walking around in front of me. It's a cool sculpture, huh? All right, so one interesting thing about Hefei, actually, and it could be a really good opportunity for NIO here, is you see Hefei doesn't have an all-electric taxi fleet right here. They have some electric taxis I've seen already. When I came in from the train station, it was not electric, it was a gas car, just like this one right here. So I think that perhaps if NIO manages to actually get out their sub-brand in time, maybe next year, maybe since they have a good relationship with the Hefei government here in Anhui, they could probably maybe work out a deal to supply all electric taxi fleet for the city, if the city has enough money, I guess. Like how Shenzhen did with BYD. Every taxi in Shenzhen is BYD, and it's all electric. It's been that way since like 2018, I believe, 2019 maybe. So, of course, you know, Hefei, Anhui, a little bit more of a less developed province. More opportunity for some really massive growth and for really important things like electrifying their fleet, if at all possible. I don't know. And I guess while I'm here, before I turn back around, while I'm here looking at the cars, actually one thing about, you know, Hefei is, since this is where NIO, it's basically like their home away from their headquarters, this is where their factory is. I saw a ton of NIOs when I was driving in from the train station. I saw mostly ET5s, and that kind of tracks I would say, because this is like a third-tier city. It's not the best city in China by far. They don't have the most purchasing power. They don't have the highest incomes, definitely not. You know, again, look at my old video. Hefei used to be such a poor, kind of depressing place, and it's changed a lot. Probably with the help of NIO, I would say, and probably with the help of other businesses that came here. But still, I don't think this would be a city where they're going to be selling a lot of ES8s or ES7s or ET7s. But when I was coming in, I didn't see any ET5Ts, but I saw a bunch of ET5s driving around, and also a lot of Model 3s. I didn't see any Model Ys, I don't think. You know, so it seems like this is still a city where mostly sedans. They don't have the purchasing power to buy big SUVs, expensive SUVs, and other really, really expensive cars. And even if we're looking around here as we walk, most of what we're seeing everywhere is just sedans, right? So I think cities like this, third-tier cities, are going to be good opportunities for NIO to come in. Even not just the taxi fleet, like I mentioned before, but just, you know, places where people can't afford really big, expensive cars in as many quantities as they can in tier 1 cities like Shenzhen or Shanghai or Guangzhou or Beijing. So you see, everything is sedan. And so I did see a couple of Li Shangs, of course, Li 1, Li 7 when I came in. But yeah, mostly tons of ET5s. And now I don't see any, of course. But we're out here downtown. It's mostly, these all white cars are all taxis like this one right here. So I don't know what we have. So here we have stinky tofu, and we have crispy ham, sausage. This is little chicken, like in the Philippines you get balut. Maybe it's similar, I don't know. It looks really, really, really terrible though. I'm not gonna eat that. 好，谢谢. That's one thing that I've never been able to eat. I can eat everything. I eat like chongs, like insects. I eat centipedes and scorpions and all that stuff. And I think those actually taste kind of good. They just deep fry them. Anyway, whenever I see like little feathered dead chickens or like balut and that type of stuff, I can't bring myself to do it. Maybe someday I'll grow the cojones to test it out, but not today. Not today. Here we go. This looks kind of nice. Bunch of little street food booths, snack booths. So here we have noodle and chuar, like malatang chuar. And here we have liangpi, cold noodle. And here we have kind of like shimi lu, which is like ice and fruits and little jelly things. Hello. Here we have squid, octopus. Yee. 哦，不要，谢谢。这是什么？
小煎包。
那么小。这是合肥的生煎包吗？
对。
为什么比上海小很多？
那这就迷你的。
迷你的。这是你们特色吗？
嗯。Yeah. This is Hefei.
All right. So this is a very, very small shengjianbao. In Shanghai, you can get like xiaoyang shengjian or other type of shengjianbao, which is just a fried baozi, fried dumpling. And they're usually pretty dang good. Inside should have some pork and maybe some jiucai or something. We don't know. We'll have to see. So la jiao jiang would be like a hot sauce or chili pepper and vinegar. All right, so here we go. Drop. So the big problem here is it's not hot. It's been sitting there. You gotta get these when they're fresh. That's when they're really good. Hefei特色. 小虫子好吃吗？不是吗？是什么？是什么东西啊？好吃吗？
好吃感。
哎呦，这啥？
啊？
那个大的是啥？
大的是煎饺。
是饺子吗？
嗯。我就饺过来嘛，你看我就吃过来。
对啊，没见过。
煎饺。
是安徽特色。
对。安徽特色。
那个一份多少钱？
这是6毛钱一个。
6块
？6毛。
6毛一个。
哎。
一份呢？
一份你看它要多少？要10个。10个就
sugar. Okay, sugar. 不是 sugar, 不是 sugar, sugar. Right here, pay. So cheap here in Anhui. Only 2.4 RMB for 4 fresh jiaozi dumplings, handmade, homemade. That's so cheap. I don't know how they can even afford to make any money right there. They must sell massive amounts. So yeah, they sell a lot. Look how busy they are. 你好，它的锅贴好吃吗？
好吃，天天买。
天天买。
你这4个个啥？
四个。So I've been on a diet for a long while now, and I've been losing a lot of weight. I've lost like 50 pounds, if you can believe that. I don't know if you can. Anyway, now that I'm traveling a little bit again, it's time to start stacking the weight back up. Getting my carbs in. Had a dumpling, had shengjianbao, and now I have guotie. Guotie means pot sticker, so you guys might know about guotie. Now, I just had that one plain, and very oily, not very much meat in there, and that's why it's so cheap. I'm gonna put some some vinegar again, just right there, and see if that helps it a little bit. I love in China these old aunties that do things the old-fashioned way, make their own jiaozi, make their own dumplings. When I lived in Shanghai, I had one just like that. Old lady, she used to wear a bandana, and she had 2 assistants, and they would be out there every morning from like 6 a.m. until about, I don't know, noon, whenever they sold out, then they were done. And they didn't let you salmon, no QR code to pay, only cash, and very cheap and very delicious. And that was, 6-7 years ago now, so who knows what it's like now. But it was a really, really great time, great memory. And these jiaozi here, these guotie, not quite as good, but pretty good. You gotta have the vinegar. Without vinegar, I'd probably give it a pass. So I think one thing we should pay attention to, oh, what's this guy doing? Holy shit. We should pay attention to this guy. What is happening? Kobe! Kobe!
Kobe Bryant.
Yes. Kobe.
3-quarter.
Huh?
3-quarter.
3 what?
Just I shoot at 3-quarter.
Yeah, no, that was a slam dunk. That was slam dunk.
3-quarter. 3
You did slam dunk?
Yeah.
Yeah, not 3, 2.
2.
Yeah.
Okay, 2.
Do it again. 再来一个.
Hi.
大家好 Hello.
Hello.
好
Okay,
拜拜
Thank you. Goodbye.
拜拜 So 帅 Look at this guy. Now here is one thing that I really don't understand in China, even after 11, 12 years here, is MLB stores. They're in every city. Always there's an MLB store. Chinese people do not watch baseball. They know nothing about baseball. You may every once in a while see a Yankees hat or a Dodgers hat, but I don't think there's enough business to support Major League Baseball shops, and yet here they are all the time. You always see them, and they're always empty. It's wild to me. But I guess MLB's a billion-dollar organization, so they can afford to have a retail presence, get the mind share of China, start to win over the youth, because they sure as hell aren't winning over the youth of America. And this right here, over this direction, is another reason why I love third-tier cities and fourth-tier cities, and that's how they're so blatant with their knockoffs. When you're in Shanghai, you don't see things like this. When you're in Shenzhen, you don't see things like this. This is Hershey's, but not quite Hershey's. And that sort of thing never gets old to me. I don't know, I don't care how long I'm in China. I love that shit. Like, who cares about IP? I certainly don't care. Play off that known brand and make your money, honey. I support you. So here we have a solar powered bench right here with Wi-Fi. You can charge your phone. This should be a wireless charger right here, actually. Let's see if it works. No, not today. But we do have USB ports here, so that's cool. Oh well. Let me try this wireless charger here. Nope. So it's not that I don't like Shenzhen. It's just Shenzhen people are just so reserved. everybody's in Shenzhen like on business, trying to make money, working really, really hard, working 996. Too much work, not enough play. And there are places you can come out and enjoy yourself, but it just seems so like again, like very reserved, very chilled out. Whereas like you come anywhere like this, and it's just like, it's wonderful. Everybody's so happy and lively and fun. People out doing stuff. Everybody you talk to is just like thrilled to talk to you. And it's not just because I'm a foreigner. Like, you see other people talking to each other, buying stuff, and they're so happy. And Shenzhen is just like all business all the time, and that's what drives me crazy. So I like it here. I really do. Okay, guys, that's it. That is the end of the walking street here in Hefei. And so I'm gonna call it a wrap for this evening here at this point. If there's anything else interesting from here on out, I might film it and show it to you, but probably not. Had a nice little walk, had good food, had good experience of the nightlife and the culture and the vibes here, which the vibes are just perfect. They're so great. And that's about it. So thanks for watching. Tomorrow to NIO Factory 2. And gonna see some cars. And a NIO House. So goodbye, adios, 再见. And as always, take care.